Hello, you know me well. I need not introduce myself again and again. Well, the puzzle you see behind me is a unique puzzle, a very rare sort of puzzle. As we proceed, you will enjoy it. It's a very easy puzzle, at the same time, it's a difficult puzzle also. So please watch from beginning to the end. Only then you will enjoy the beauty of it. Okay, let's go to the puzzle now. So here is our unique puzzle. Let us start in our usual fashion. The top horizontal strip, number 1 occurs once, number 3 occurs 2 times, but we are not sure whether to write the next 3 here or here. Skip it. Number 4 again, you have 2 choices, one here and another here. That also doesn't help. 5 occurs once, 6 is missing, 7, 8 and 9 are occurring once each. Leave it. Okay. Come to this middle horizontal strip. Straight away we can say number 5 occurs 2 times. So we cannot repeat this row because of this 5, we cannot repeat in this row because of this 5. And looking at this box, the only place for number 5 is here. That's our first lucky number for this puzzle. Okay. And then anything else can be done. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, let us come here. This strip, number 1 is missing, 2 occurs 2 times, but it gets 3 places here. 3 is missing again, 4 once occurs, 5 occurs once, 6 occurs 2 times. In this box, if you look at 6, this is the only place where you can write number 6 here. Because this 6 here and this 6 here and this 6 here above. So, that 6 allows us to write the next 6 in this middle horizontal strip here above. That's the next 6 there. And then 7 occurs once, 8 occurs 2 times, and we get a chance to write the third 8 here in this box. Okay. Now we find in this row we have got, including this 8, we have got 5 numbers already. Therefore, we require only 4 numbers to complete this row. What are those 4 numbers? It is 1, 3, 7 and 9. Look at this column. We have 1, 3 and 7 there. Therefore, if we apply our blue line trick, we get a 9 here. Let me explain this blue line trick once again. In this row, we require 4 numbers. Out of them, 3 numbers occur in one column. Therefore, they cannot take this place. The 4th number has to take this place. That's the blue line trick. Okay. Now we have got 3 vacancies in this row. What are they for? It is 1, 3 and 7. Yeah, 1, 3 and 7. Again, we find another blue line trick here. 1 and 7, the same column. Therefore, the natural choice for number 3 is this cell. Okay. And then, what about these 2 cells? Again, it's very simple. You have a 7 here. Let us write our 7 here. And 1 here. Okay. And then, should we have a look at this box? It requires 2 numbers. It is 4 and 5. You have a 5 readily above. Therefore, let us write our 5 here, and this place is for number 4. Okay, and now let's look up these two cells are vacant in this column number 5, can we do something? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8 and 9 are required. So we have that 9 there. So let us write our 9 here. And naturally 8 there. That's fine. And now, what about these two places? Can we do something? We require 3 and 4. 3 and 4, we don't see this side or that side. Let us skip it now for the time being. Let us look at this column number 4. It has got only 3 vacancies there now. That is for 2, 4 and 8. Yeah. 2 and 8 here. Therefore you get a 4. 4. And this place is certainly for number 3. Okay. And then I'll look at this column further whether we can do something. It requires 2 and 8. We have an 8 here. So let us write our 8 there and 2 here. Okay. Now can we do something about these 3 places also? We require 4, 5 and 9. We have a 4 here, we have a 4 there. So we get a 4 there. And 5 here. So we can write our 5 there. And the last number for this box and this strip also is number 9 there. Okay. Now what shall we do? Okay. Having completely filled this middle vertical strip, let us start again in our usual fashion. Okay. Now, 1, no cross 6, 2 occurs once, 3 occurs 2 times, 2 places for 3, 4 is done 3 times, 5, you get a chance for 5 here. The 5 there we have written just now, the 5 already there existing before. Therefore, this 5 cross 6 here. So the obvious place for number 5 is here. Okay. And then 6 occurs once, 7 occurs once, 8 occurs 2 times. You see this 8 here and this 8 here and this 8 here result in number 8 here and 9 here and 9 here. In this box the only place for number 9 is this. Okay. What about these 3 places in this row? We require 1, 2 and 7. We don't have proper cross checks. Therefore, since a 2 is here, let us write a 1 and 7 there. 1, 2, 7 here. And again 1, 2, 7 here. Okay. And what about these 3 places in this box? We need a 3. 3 is here. So let us write 3 here. Therefore, this place is naturally for number 6. Okay. Now look at this row C. It has got just one vacancy now. It is for number 1. Now what about these 3 places in this box? We need 2, 6 and 7. We don't have a 2, we have a 6 here, we have a 7 there. So let us make a trio of these 2, 6 and 7 there. So since 6 is here, it is 2 and 7. Here it is 2 and 6. And here 2, 6, 7. 2, 6 and 7 there. Okay. Now, let us okay, let us look at this box. So this trick once again. 1 occurs once, 2 occurs once, 3 also occurs once, 4 again once, 5 3 times over, 6 once, 7 once, 8 once, and 9 occurs 2 times, but we have only one check here. So let us keep it for the time being. Come here. 1 occurs once, 2 occurs twice, but 3 places for 2. 3 occurs once, 4 occurs 2 times. Here we get a chance to write our 4 here. That's a 4. 5. You get a chance to write number 5 here. That 5 helps, and this 5 helps, and this 5 is cross-checking. Another 5 is here also. So the obvious place for number 5 is here. Look at this row D. It has got 5 numbers already. Can something be done there? We need 1, 2, 4, and 7. We have 2 and 4 in this column. Therefore, we can write our 1 and 7 here. Look. So these 3 places are 1, 2, 4, and 7. 4 here. 1, 2, and 7 here. 1, 2, 7 here. Here, all 4 numbers 1, 2, 4, and 7. 1, 2, 4, and 7. Here, also we have to write 1, 2, 4, and 7. Okay, let's write that. Let's write that. Okay, 1, 2, 4, and 7. Okay. Now look at this column. Something interesting we have done here. We have developed a pair of 1 and 7 here in this cell and this cell. That means what? These 3 cells are remaining vacant in this column. We have 6 and 8 in this row. Therefore, these 2 numbers have to become a pair here and take these 2 positions. Therefore, let us write them as a pair, 6 and 8. 6 and 8. Okay. This pair I have shown indirectly with a purpose. Okay. But otherwise you have a look. You have 6 and 8 here. 6 here, 8 there. 6 there, 8 here. Therefore, naturally these 2 places are for 6 and 8. Okay. So now what about this place? This column, only one vacancy is there. You have a pair of 1 and 7 there and 6 and 8 here, another pair. So this is naturally for number 3. Okay, that's for 3. And what about these 3 cells? Can we do something? Let's have a look. And here also we have got 3 vacancies. Let's look at them. Let us look at this row. Well, we require 1, 7 and 9. We have a 7 here, we have a 9 there. Therefore, let us split our 9 there, 1 there, sorry, 7 and 9. 1. So here, we get a pair of 7 and 9 in this row. 7 and 9, 7 and 9. And what about this cell? It's certainly for number 1 in this box. Number 1 there. And what about these 3 vacancies here in this row or this box? Otherwise, we need 2, 3 and 9. 2, 3 and 9. We have a 3 there, we have a 9 here, there is no 2 there. Therefore, let us write those 3 numbers as a trio. 2, 3 and 9. We have a 9 there. So 2 and 3 here. 3 numbers here, 2, 3, 9. 2, 3 and 9. We have 3 and 9 there. It's a 2. Sorry. Little observation fault. That means this is a 3 here. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. And this is naturally 9 here. Okay. So, Okay, fine. Let us now uh, make the correction for this number 2 above. This 2 goes and this 2 also goes. And now look at this column. It has got only 3 vacancies now. Those are for 2, 6 and 3. So we have a 2 here. So we can write our 3 and 6 here. And here, no cross check, 2, 3 and 6. 2, 3 and 6. Okay. Now, similarly, this column also is having only 3 vacancies now. That is for 2, 7 and 8. Okay. We have a 2 here. Therefore, it is 7 and 8 here. My friends, here I have an explanation to offer. While I was trying to fill this cell, there was a little problem. This paper got damaged. Therefore, I had to change the sheet, and that opportunity I have taken to fill up these remaining cells, and I am able to produce this completely filled up puzzle. So we can now start analyzing. As I said earlier, this is a very unique puzzle. So after filling so many numbers also, we are still not able to find a solution. Now, after filling all these cells, we have to take recourse to our box strategy. Luckily, we don't have to do anything with these 3 boxes. We don't have to do anything with these 3 boxes and nothing to do with this box. And all that we have is to deal with this box and this box. Of course, the rows and columns if necessary. Okay, let's see that. Now, let us start with this box. In this box, number 1 occurs only in this column or this part of this box. But because number 1 should be here or here only, it cannot be found elsewhere in this column. But it is not there, so it does not help now. Number 2, have a look. Number 2 occurs only in this part of this box. Therefore, this number 2 has no business to remain elsewhere in this row. Therefore, straight away you can delete the number 2 here, and we get a 9 here, and this 2 gets deleted, and this 9 also gets deleted here. Okay, and further 4 occurs only in this box, but it is not repeated elsewhere. 5 is there, 6 in 2 different rows, 7 2 different rows, 8 in this column, but is not repeated elsewhere. So, and 9 is there. Okay, let us come to this box. Here, number 1 occurs only in this row, row D. That means number 1 has to be here or here only and nowhere else. Therefore, this number 1 becomes redundant. Okay. And looking down, okay, let us complete it. Number 2 occurs in only this row. It is not there. Already we have corrected that number 2 there. And number 3 occurs only in this column, this box part of this column, so to say. But it is not repeated elsewhere. Leave it. 4 occurs in 2 rows. 5 is there. 6 and 8 are occurring here. 7 occurs in 2 rows. Okay, 9 is there now. Okay, further, this number 1 we had discovered some time ago that relevant corrections we have not done. Let us do now. This one enables us to delete this one here and this one also. Okay, now let us go by columns. Rows, nothing to do. Columns. Here we can do nothing because 6 and 8 are in one pair and 1 and 7 are occurring in different boxes. Here, again, no pair, no trio is forming. 2 occurs in 2 boxes, 3 occurs, we already checked that. 7 in 3 boxes, 8 is there. 9 again, only here, see. So we can correct this pair and get a 9 here. Okay. So that 9, that 9, that 9, okay. Then which means it is a 7 here. Okay. Then this 7 can be deleted here, there, and there, and 9. Okay. So, now, further, that's a pair of 1 and 2 there. There's nothing to be done here. Here we know 2, 7, and 8. Here we know 2, 3, and 6. Here we know nothing can be done. Now we have come to a stalemate position. I am sure you understood that. Now we should go for some special tricks. So in this puzzle, not much of searching is required. Straight away I will show you. Look at this cell E2. Look at E9 and look at this F8. You see a pattern there, 3 and 4 here, 4 and 6 there, and 3 and 6 here. So these 3 cells form an XY ring. Okay, so now I shall mark them like this. That's one thing. That's it, okay. Now you see in this set of 3 cells, a 3 can be here or here. But whether a 3 is there or here, this 3 has no business to remain here. If a 3 is there, this 3 gets deleted. If a 3 is there, the same 3 gets deleted. Therefore, let us delete this 3 and confirm number 7 here. So that's the XY wing. We have made use of it. I discovered this number 7 here. So I am going to stop this video right here. I'm sure you will enjoy completing the rest of the puzzle. After all, very few numbers only have to be filled up. So that's it. God bless you all.